Good morning, everybody. In our previous class, we discussed about concept of aggregate demand. After concept, we have to go through the components of aggregate demand. What are the components we have to consider while discussing about aggregate demand? See, whenever we have to command over the component, there is one question arises in our mind, whether we have to discuss about a closed economy or an open economy, because one may confuse regarding the syllabus. When we discussed about the sectoral circular flow of income, in our syllabus only two sector model was given. But dear students, two sector model only applicable for circular flow of income. For this topic, you have to clear your mind regarding both closed and open economy, means two sector economy and four sector economy. So, we have to discuss our component of demand with respect to first closed economy and second open economy. Closed economy is an economy in which there is no trade relation with the rest of the world. Open economy is an economy in which there is trade relations of the economy with the rest of the world. तो ऐसी इकोनॉमी दो तरह की हो सकती है. एक इकोनॉमी क्लोज्ड इकोनॉमी. Whenever we talk about the closed economy, there is two possibilities. Whenever we deal with the closed economy, see the concept. In case of closed economy, there is two possibilities. One possibility, two sector economy, and other possibility, three sectors. Either our economy divided between two or three sectors. Economy means, in case of closed economy, there is two alternatives we have. One is two sector, another three sector. Means again we have to come to the topic sectors of the economy. What are the sectors? Ideally, there are four sectors of economy. So, to recall you people regarding the sectors of economy, I have to write the first sector, household. Second, farm. Third, government. And fourth, the rest of the world. Whenever we discussed about aggregate demand refers to the planned expenditure of all the stakeholders of the economy. Planned expenditure, not actual expenditure. There are two factors we have to clear here. One is ex ante, another is ex post. Ex ante, pre-planned, ex post, realized. So, in this segment or in this topic, we have to discuss only about the ex ante approach. Ex ante means planned approach. Means in two sectors, in closed economy, for two sectors, for two sectors, aggregate demand equal demand of household and demand of firm, means C plus I. C plus I. C stands for consumption expenditure and I stands for investment expenditure. C stands for consumption expenditure, where C stands for consumption expenditure plant consumption expenditure by households, and I stand for plant investment expenditure by firm. See, it is based on the assumption all the consumption expenditure done by household and all the investment expenditure done by the firm. In two sectors, there is clear-cut distinction between household and firm. Household authorized to spend their income on consumption of goods and services. Firm have exclusive right to invest. So, there are two components in closed economy with respect to two sectors. More. Whenever we come to the three sectors, C aggregate demand equals C plus I plus G. See, C and I both are common. No need to explain here. What's the next? C plus I plus G. So what the next? G is G stands for G stands for government final expenditure. G stands for government final expenditure. Say, government final expenditure. Whenever you observe the activity of Government of India, Government of India incur the expenditure on both consumption as well as investment. So in detail, we will clear in the fourth sector economy, that is an open economy. So how we discuss about aggregate demand had two components in two sectors and three components in three sector economy in case of closed economy. In two sector economy, there are two broad categories. One is category of household, another is firm. Households authorized to make expenditure on purchase of final goods and services. So, the plant expenditure of household denoted by C, and firms are authorized to make their expenditure on investment. So, here I stand for plant investment expenditure by the firm. In three sectors, another term we are using the term G. G stands for government expenditure. Government expenditure, final expenditure is include consumption expenditure and government investment expenditure. Both taken together constitute the value of G. G is the notation for expenditure, plant expenditure made by the government. So, come to the topic, next topic, component of aggregate demand in open economy, not in closed. We finished the closed economy. Right now, we have to discuss about component of aggregate expenditure in open economy. AD stands for aggregate demand C plus I plus G plus X minus N. Net export C consumption expenditure C consumption expenditure by households I investment plant consumption expenditure plant investment expenditure by house G government final expenditure here net exports computed by value of exports minus value of imports. Value of export denoted by capital X and value of imports denoted by capital N. So, dear student, see the fourth component in an open economy. Right now, we have three equations for aggregate demand to study about the component. Component in 2 sector, component in 3 sector, and component in 4 sector economy. First component for sector C stands for plant consumption expenditure. Dear students, must remember that only the expenditure on final goods and services, expenditure on final goods and services, not intermediate. If there is any intermediate expenditure done by household, it is not considered as a component of AD. Here we have to discuss only about the final consumption expenditure incurred by people to purchase or use the final goods and services. Next, investment. A lot of confusion we have regarding the investment. In case of investment, there are 3 components. Ideally, investment के लिए 3 components. Residential construction, inventory, expenditure, and expenditure plant and machinery. So we have to give most important to expenditure on plant and machinery. So here in C we have to consider only the consumption expenditure plant with the people. People are planning to incur the expenditure within the financial year on purchasing the goods and services. Second I, investment. We already discussed that different component of investment taken by residential construction by household, inventory expenditure and expenditure on plant and machinery. So expenditure on plant and machinery is considered as investment expenditure. Next is government finance expenditure. It comprises both investment expenditure and consumption expenditure by the government. See the example of government expenditure in both the segment consumption and investment. Everyone is aware regarding the different services provided by the government to maintain safety from outsiders and peace in society. Government has to perform a lot of functions. We are taking example for defense services. For defense services, government appoint the recruit the people, train the people, and maintain their status to be ready for the safety of the nation. For those people who are government servants, government had to make all the expenditure like of common people to maintain day-to-day requirement of that people. मीन्स हमारे मिलिट्री की जो भी डे टू डे रिक्वायरमेंट हो, जो रिपोर्ट्स हैं उनकी फूडिंग लॉजिंग व्हाटएवर इट इज all maintained by the government. That is categorized under final consumption expenditure. Again, government has to construct building. Government for their offices. Government has to run the railway. In the railway, the exclusive PSU company of the government. Railways, roadways, waterways, whatever it is, in all the segment you can observe. There is a form owned and controlled by the government. All such type of activity, construction of building, road, hospital, school, whatever it is, government has to make the investment expenditure. So dear students, in G, both comprise, both included government consumption as well as investment expenditure. So here we are mentioning government finance consumption, government finance expenditure is also the plant expenditure. And next segment, net exports. Net export is the net value of exports made by people residents of India to the residents of abroad. Net calculation, the value of export earned by the residents of India by selling their goods and services abroad minus the value of goods and services purchased by residents of India from the rest of the world. It will give the value of net exports. So, come to the equation. Our equation should be AD equals C plus I plus G plus X minus A, or AD equals C plus I plus G plus net exports into two sector AD equal C plus I. And three sector AD equal C plus I plus G. Here, one of the most important aspect is investment. Something we have to discuss more regarding the investment, because there are two types of investment. Dear students, investment is of two types. Investment is of two types. First is autonomous investment, and second is induced investment. There are two types of investment: autonomous and induced. Autonomous investment is free from the level of income. Autonomous investment is free from the level of income, especially incurred by the government. Whenever we talk about the goal of two sectors, private sector and public sector, the goal of the public sector to do the work for welfare of society. So whatever investment incurred by government is categorized under autonomous investment. It's free from the level of income and expectation of profit in the market. There is no profit motive. The motive is welfare of society or nation. So all the expenditure incurred by government on investment is categorized under autonomous investment. In general, it's given as unchanged for any financial year. Next is induced investment, done by the private sector. Induced investment done by private sector. In general, our investment is the function of the rate of interest. Here I stands for rate of interest. Means our investment, whatever the investment made by the firm, depends on the rate of interest rate. Then inverse link. Higher the rate of interest, lower the investment, lower the rate of interest, then higher the investment. Again, one other component suggested by Lord Maynard Keynes. John Maynard Keynes, popularly known as Lord Keynes. Investment is the function of MEI or MEC, marginal efficiency of capital. MEC, marginal efficiency of capital. Means on the basis of two, you can say our investment is a function of rate of interest and MEC. MEC or MEI both are the same. Marginal rate of efficiency of capital or investment. Okay, so investment depends on two factors. One is rate of interest, another MEC. You can mention the third factor also, expected profit. So these are the factors determine the level of investment, and our C and the C is the function of YD disposable income. YD stands for disposable income. So C stands for income. There is positively, directly, higher the disposable income, higher the consumption expenditure, lower the disposable income, lower the consumption expenditure. But here I inversely linked with the rate of interest. Higher the rate of interest, lower the investment, lower the rate of interest, higher the investment. In case of MEC, there is direct link. Higher the MEC, higher the investment, lower the MEC, lower the investment. So, from the next class, we have to consider AD equals C plus I only, means only two sector economy we have to discuss further. Right now, we are discussing our 2, 3, 4 to clear your concept further. We have to deal only in two sectors. AD equals C plus I. C consumption expenditure made by household, I investment expenditure made by firm. At the same time, must keep in your mind, all four sectors are in our syllabus. But to simplify the concept, we have to deal only the two sector economy in detail further. Nothing more. In the next class, we will discuss about the schedule and curve of aggregate demand. Thanks all.